Anthropic Labs quietly dropped Claude Design as a research preview. It's powered by Opus 4.7, which just launched the other day. In this video, I'm going to walk you through what Claude Design actually is, how to set up a design system so everything you build stays on brand, and how to generate a real slide deck and a real landing page in just minutes. First, you can access Claude Design by going to claude.ai/design. Once you're in here, you'll notice that I don't have any recent designs and I don't have any designs because it's brand new. So let's pop over to the examples here and we can see all sorts of cool wallpaper examples. This is an app onboarding example here. We've got text streaming, particle effects, this iridescent card, which is pretty slick. Actually, if you go down to the bottom of it here, we can see you can make real-time changes to it. And then all sorts of cool animations, etc. I'm not going to go through them all, but essentially all you need to do is just grab this prompt here, and then you can use it as an example. So let's hop back into this main screen here where you've got prototypes where you can create wireframes or high fidelity mockups. You've got slide decks here, and then you can create things from templates here as well. But the first thing I want to do before I get started with anything else is create my own design system here. Once you click on that, you'll be taken to this page. From here, you can create a quick name for it, and then you've got several options on how you can actually upload your specific brand content into Claude Design. So for instance, your GitHub, if you've got a folder link, you can drop in a Figma file here, a .fig file, and then you can also add your fonts and other logos and assets there. So let's do that now. Okay, let's just go up to the top here, and I'm just going to put in my company name there. And then I already added a few things, my logo, some of our typefaces down here. And then I actually just went to my website and grabbed a screenshot of my entire website. So now that is there. It's kind of the lazy man's way to approach this. And then from there, we're just going to go up to the top here and hit continue to generate. And then once you hit generate, you can see it creates a list of steps right here that it's going to work through. And then you can actually see the progress that's occurring down here. Now, while it's building in the background here, let me tell you what's happening under the hood. Claude Design runs on Opus 4.7, which is the most capable vision model Anthropic has ever released. The benchmark that jumped out at me was visual reasoning. It went from 69% on Opus 4.6 up to 82% on Opus 4.7. That's why this product works as well as it does. The model can actually see design and reason about it. So in the background here, you can see that Claude is actually pulling the colors directly from my website. It grabbed the gradients, the neutrals, the typography, the button styles, the spacing, all of it. And while it's working in the background here, you can see you've got this looks good button and this needs work button, so you can provide feedback while it's in the process. All right, cool. So it has finished with my design kit. If we scroll down here, you can actually open up each one of these specific sections. So if I want to look at the headings, it's going to give me an example of the headings. We can go down to buttons, for instance, and we can see all the various buttons that are collected from my website. My logo's down here. So it's a super detailed design system, and you can go in and provide reviews. So for instance, it got my logo incorrect here, so I'm going to say needs work on that one. All right, so behind the scenes here, I went through and reviewed a whole bunch of these. Everything looks pretty good. And then down in this logo section here, I did say needs work because the white on black background didn't look right. So I actually just added my PNG file for that again. And then now it's done properly. So I'm going to say looks good there. And this can be very slick because if you want to go in and check just about every aspect of your design system that's available to you before you take it to the next step. Also very cool about this is you can head over to either share here and then you can share it with your team, or if you want to export the whole thing, you can do that as well. Now that we've got everything done, let's go ahead and hit new design using this system. All right, and right over here, you can see that under design systems, we've got the design system that's been created. It's also here. So I'm just going to put in the name of the slide deck that we're going to create here. We'll call it a prompt guide. And then once that's in place, we can hit create and we'll get this started. And just note when you do that now, you've got this folder that's been created automatically here. And then on this one, I'm going to go ahead and add a PDF that I created for my students in the Lot and Learns course that shows them how to write a prompt for scheduled tasks. So we'll create a PowerPoint around that. We'll go here to add the document. There's the prompt builder. And then you'll notice what happens here is it's going to make a deck. It's got my Lot and Learns design system. And then we've got this prompt builder that we're going to start with. So the first thing it's going to do here is ask me a whole bunch of questions. And I'll scroll through them here. I'm not going to answer them in real time, but this is really, really important because it's getting to know a bunch more information about what you're actually looking to present, and you can really guide and direct it via these questions. So I've gone through and answered all of these, and now I'm just going to go ahead and hit continue. And now on the left side over here, you can see that it's created the steps it's going to build out for me in this progress area. And now it's starting to create the outline and move through it. Okay, and here we have the completed presentation. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but you can see right off the bat that it really has reflected my website in terms of colors and logos, buttons, all sorts of stuff have been reflected in here. Oop, don't love this slide, so we'll fix that. This all looks really cool though. Wow, all right, so of course, Claude has included a way to edit these things. So if we go over to edit here, you can see we've got a couple of options. The background is already black, so something weird is going on here. So I'm going to go ahead and say comment, and then we're going to make a comment on this and say, make this background black, and then we'll send that off. Okay, wow, well that was easy. So now I've got a black background for that one. And please note right here, you have to hit this little refresh button. Otherwise, the slide will look a little bit wonky. So hit that refresh and then it'll clean itself up and show you what it's built. Just to give you some more examples here, let's say I want to go in and I want to edit the text that's right here. You can go ahead and do that. And then if you head up to this draw button right here, it actually allows you to draw on the slide, and then you can actually add notes to the slide as well. Unfortunately, this functionality doesn't really work that well right now. And if you hit this little voice button, it's actually going to crash the entire PowerPoint. So a little note to Anthropic there that we need to fix a couple of bugs on the draw function. But I imagine in the future, this is going to be very cool. And then of course, the last thing to note is how do we actually share this thing, or how do we actually present it? So again, you can have all of your teammates grab a hold of that. You can export it to a bunch of different formats, including PowerPoint, of course. And then if you want to present it, you just hit present, click on new tab, and your presentation is going to show up in a new tab so you can present it directly. Not bad. If you want to learn more about Claude and a ton of other topics related to your business, follow the link in the description below to lotandlearns.com, where you can access a bunch of free courses. Okay, and now for the landing page. And so what we're going to do for this is we're going to go and grab a vibe coding project I've been working on here called Video Gen, where basically you take a topic and it creates an avatar for you in a TikTok video automatically. So in this case, I'm just going to grab the text straight from this announcement from Anthropic. We'll pop it back into Claude Code. And I already did this. I just pasted it in here, and then you hit generate script, and it's going to give you a script. And then from there, we're not going to wait for it to generate, so I'll just show you one that I did previously. You can go into the video section here, and it'll show you a video that it's created pretty much automatically. And it's got a bunch of different segments, etc. So this is cool, but I don't have a landing page for it, so let's build that now. And now we're back in Claude Design. I just selected this Add Screenshot button right here, dropped in a couple of screenshots. I'm just going to write this quick prompt. I need a landing page to promote my new video generation application for TikTok using high-quality avatars. Please reference the functionality from these screenshots, and we'll just hit send. Of course, it's now asked me a whole bunch of questions, which I've gone through here and answered. And with all of those responses, we should be able to take it forward. All right, and here we are. And honestly, this came back way better than I ever thought it would. So let's go ahead and present it on a new tab here so we can see the whole website. So we've got our hero screen up here. I'll need to add some actual images on top of that there. And then we've got very similar look and feel to the Lot and Learn's website. And it's really done a nice job. It's integrated all sorts of cool stuff. And I just have to populate with some actual videos to make it more authentic. And I'm pretty much squared away. And then, of course, if I actually want to code this thing so I can put it up on my website, I'm going to go over here to export. And then if you're using Claude Code, you can say handoff to Claude Code. You can copy this command directly and then drop that into your terminal. You could also download the zip if you wanted to here, and then you could bring it back into your Claude Code desktop application, add it there, and have it start. All in all, I am super excited about Claude Design. I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you next time.